Choice Virtual Charter School. We finally got it started. The technical problems are solved. Yes. And this is Mrs. Williams, our principal. Would you like to say hi?
Hello, everybody. This is the first time I've been on here, so I'm glad to see so many of you on.
Actually, yes, there are quite a few there, and you will be able to see that. Although you may not be able to see it now, you'll be able to see a whole different show when I have it recorded on the internet for you. I'm going to do it on Camtasia, so it should be easier for you to see than getting into Illuminate. I'm hoping this works.
Awesome.
Anyway, this is a very important day. Do you want to tell them about the contest?
Sure. So this summer, we challenged all of our students to a reading contest, and you were entered one time into the drawing for every 700 minutes you read. And we had quite a few students who read their minutes and submitted their logs. And so now we get to pick 3 people who will be winning the Kindle Fires as their prizes. So,
okay,
without further ado, Miss Christensen, are we ready?
We are ready. We have the Bowl of Honor here, and we had so many entries.
Okay, first one.
All right.
Oopsies. Oh, I can see this one. Okay.
It's been hermetically sealed.
Yes. Okay, it is Laura Crow gets the first Kindle Fire.
The first one. Congratulations, Laura. I wonder if she's even on now.
Maybe she's Batman.
She might be Batman. But she might be Batman.
Okay, so the next one. Let's take a peek at this one. And that's Matthew Ellis.
Matthew! Congratulations, Matthew. That's awesome.
Yes, okay.
Okay, dig deep, Mrs.
Okay, I'm going to
Dr. Williams.
spin them around here. Okay, next one is, this one's another Ellis. Is this Mr. Sheldon Ellis? Is that it?
My goodness.
Okay.
What are the odds of that happening? Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's awesome.
2 brothers are the winners. So 2 of the Kindles will go to one household.
Right.
Is that right?
Yep. So that was 3 Kindles and 3 winners. Nice job, you guys, reading this summer. Next time we have these contests, I encourage you guys all to do it because there's lots of good stuff that we like to give away. And it was that easy to win. Well, this time it was a Kindle Fire. So nice job.
Are we going to have Kindle Fires again?
Maybe we should take a poll to see what you guys would want.
Okay.
So Kindle Fires are always good because you can use them for reading and you can use them for games and searching the internet and stuff like that. But if there's something else that you would prefer to work for, you just need to let us know.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Williams. Our lab is full today, and Dr. Williams has people waiting outside her door.
I do. So I am going to depart, but get on those computers and get started with your work.
Thanks, Dr. Williams. Always good to have you here. And I will quickly go over the calendar, and then we will let you get to work. Let me get this down a little bit, and I'm actually going to be able to see what's going on with you guys. Let me show you really fast how I did that, how I pulled that out. I can just drag that out. You guys can do this with your computer too. And, whoops, don't pull that one. Pull the corner here down at the bottom. And there we go. Pull it out. Now, we have people saying they can't hear anything. What you need to do here, this is interesting because Camtasia is going, so I should be able to show it to you. I hope it's going still. Let's just make sure it's going still. Yep, it's still going. Okay, so we don't want to delete it and quit. Okay, so Camtasia is still going. So if you want to be able to hear or talk, you need to go up to this little microphone with a gear on it. You click on that, and I'm not going to click on it because it'll stop my microphone. But if you click on that, it will give you the directions of how to get your microphone and your earphones working so that you can hear our program every morning. And yeah, you guys are finding out lots of interesting things here. Let me show you here. something that I can do. Yeah. Okay, so you can get on with the audio if you can. You can get on with the video if you want to. You can chat down in the box. But I'm going to take away the whiteboard so things aren't moving around there right now. And we're going to pledge allegiance to the flag. First one for the year. If you'd like to join me, please stand. Face the flag either in your room or on the computer. Put your right hand over your heart and ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And coming up next, wait a minute, I still want to see who's here, so I'm going to pull out the participants list. All right, we got Josh, we got Kedrick Fullerton. All right, Kedrick, glad to have you here. And Batman, who's always a mystery. All right. Let me see what you've been saying in the chat box here. Okay, Kedrick says hello. Batman says hello. Kedrick says he can't hear anything. Josh says usually earbuds. And Kedrick says he doesn't have any. He's in rehab. Okay. And, okay, here's the calendar then, you guys. We're going to quickly go over it just really fast. Today is the first day of school. Let me get my little sunshine here. Today's the first day of school. There we go. So, there you are. We're on the 20th. Tomorrow's Friday. We still have school tomorrow. Monday, we will have school all week. The next week, we'll have school all week. One of these, I've forgotten to put the field trips in, though. I believe, okay, if you're in elementary, plan on the 27th, I believe. There is an important field trip for kindergarten through elementary students on the 27th, and I will have more about that tomorrow. And then for the high school students, I believe on the 10th, if I remember right, the 10th is when we have the next field trip for the high school students. We'll be having a field trip for high school students every month. Okay, so Labor Day will be coming up in a few weeks, though. And then on the 8th of September, the club meetings will begin. They will not begin until the 8th of September, though. So don't have to worry about those for a while. Just a reminder that the state of Idaho requires 4 to 6 hours of schoolwork every day, 4 to 6 hours a day. That's all we ask. The rest of 18 to 20 hours is all yours. And read aloud to your pets. We suggest reading aloud with your family or to pets for 20 minutes every day. It's the most important 20 minutes of your day and the most fun 20 minutes, too. And does walking make you smarter? Absolutely, yes. This is what your brain looks like after sitting for 20 minutes, and this is what your brain looks like after getting up and moving around and walking for 20 minutes. It's important at least every 2 hours to get up and take a little walk, and that will help your studying and help you feel better as well. Now, you might recognize this if you were at our school last year. Let me tell you about this. Winston Churchill once said that a pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. So which way do you tend to be? Do you tend to be expect the worst, or do you expect the best? So starting out right now, are you expecting the best of this year, or are you expecting to have the worst year ever? If you're expecting the best, then you're an optimist. If you're not expecting the best, then you might be a pessimist. But some research indicates that our brains may play a role in whether or not we tend to lean toward optimism or pessimism. But that doesn't mean we can't learn to be more optimistic. And how do we do that? We simply pay attention to our negative thoughts and do our best to replace them with positive and hopeful ones, which is an important skill to learn. Why? Because, as Winston Churchill says, the more positive our thoughts, the more likely we are to see opportunity in every difficulty, and that kind of optimism can help determine our level of health and happiness. So today, follow the idea that was written by Christian Larson back in 1902, I believe, when he said, promise yourself today to think only of the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best today. You'll find that the best things will start coming your way. So it was something to think about. This is Miss Christensen saying, make it a great day, or we might say, make it a great year, or not. The choice is yours. All right, any questions? I know you guys may not be able to talk, but you can write in the chat box. Do you guys have any questions? Any questions? I'm tapping in the top. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see if anybody has written anything. Look who's here! Wow! The Ellises are here. This is awesome, guys. We did. Hey, Matthew and Sheldon, I have good news for you. Just a little while ago, Dr. Williams was here, and she drew out of the bowl of honor right here, your names. So, Matt and Sheldon, you guys get Kindle Fires. Can you believe that? I am just amazed. And what's very cool is Laura Crow got the third one, and Dr. Williams said that she would like to have some kind of a survey to find out what kind of prizes you'd like for the next contest we have. So if you want, we could do more Kindle Fires, but if you'd rather have like a night at Roaring Springs or something, that might be something too. A night at Roaring Springs with your family, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? All right, that's it for today, guys. Hey, you know what? This is for me, this is the last time I would be able to say, school's in session and I'm not behind. No one in the school is behind right now. You are now all caught up. Every one of you is caught up for right now. So make it a goal to stay caught up the rest of this year, okay? Don't get behind. That's the key. If you can stay caught up, then you're going to do fine. You guys have any questions? Okay. See you tomorrow then for Good Morning Another Choice Virtual Charter School live at 9 a.m. See you later, alligators. After a while, crocodiles. Bye-bye, butterflies.